Imagine this. Reality as you know it might not be real. What if your life, every experience, every choice, is part of a highly sophisticated digital simulation? The simulation hypothesis, the idea that everything we know is a construct designed by some advanced intelligence, has fascinated scientists and philosophers alike. Here's the twist. It's not just a sci-fi concept. There are logical, philosophical, and even scientific arguments supporting it. And if they're right, it could change everything we think we know about existence. So today, we're diving into the simulation hypothesis, what it is, the evidence for and against it, and most importantly, what it means for you. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you might question your own reality. The simulation hypothesis proposes that an advanced civilization with access to unimaginable computing power could create entire virtual universes populated by conscious beings. Philosopher Nick Bostrom presented the argument like this: if advanced civilizations can simulate reality, and if they do it often enough, then it's overwhelmingly likely that we are in one of these simulations, rather than in a single base reality. Let's break that down. Imagine humanity in the future. We develop technology so advanced that we can simulate life, entire worlds, complete with conscious beings who have no idea they're in a simulation. Over time, we might create thousands or even millions of these simulated worlds. Now think about this. If there are millions of simulated realities and only one base reality, the odds are overwhelming that we're part of one of the simulations. Still sounds far-fetched. Let's look at the evidence. Have you ever felt like you've lived a moment before? Or experienced a strange coincidence, like thinking of someone right before they call or text you? These phenomena feel eerie, almost as if they're glitches in the system. Of course, skeptics would say it's just coincidence or the brain playing tricks on us. But what if these moments are tiny cracks in the fabric of our simulated reality? Our universe operates under strict rules, constants like the speed of light or the laws of thermodynamics. These can be thought of as the programming rules of our reality, like the code that keeps a video game world running smoothly. Take quantum mechanics, for example. Subatomic particles behave differently when they're being observed, as though reality is only rendering what's needed when someone is watching. This is eerily similar to how computer programs optimize resources. Mathematics lies at the core of reality. The universe is governed by mathematical laws. From the Fibonacci sequence in nature to the precise equations behind gravity, everything seems to follow a structured, logical design. Some even argue this is evidence that reality is a programmed system, with math as the underlying code. Now think about our technological trajectory. In just a few decades, we've advanced from basic computers to virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and supercomputers. If humanity can already create basic virtual environments, imagine what we might achieve in 1,000 or even 1,000,000 years. Let's entertain the idea that we are living in a simulation. What would that mean? If we're simulated, there must be a reason for it. Maybe we're part of a research project, a way for an advanced civilization to study history, human behavior, or the nature of life itself. Or maybe we're entertainment, the ultimate Netflix binge for hyper-intelligent beings. But does this make life less meaningful? Not at all. Whether real or simulated, your feelings, relationships, and experiences are still very real to you. Think of a dream. Even though it's not real, it feels real while you're in it. The same might apply to a simulated reality. The meaning of life doesn't come from whether it's real or not. It comes from how we choose to live it. Some ask why we can't control the simulation. If we're in one, why don't we have superpowers or cheat codes? The answer might be that the simulation is designed to feel real. If we knew it was a simulation, its purpose could be compromised. And why would someone create this? The motives are unknown, but the possibilities are endless. Scientific research, entertainment, testing scenarios, or even preserving the memory of a civilization long gone. Finally, what if we discovered the truth? Would the creators shut it down, or would they let it continue? Curious to see how we respond? Here's the big takeaway. Whether or not we're living in a simulation, the idea challenges us to think deeply about reality and existence. Perhaps the value lies not in the answer, but in the questions it makes us ask. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Are we living in a simulation? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's get a discussion going. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating topics.